at your soul, saying, oh.
Hello guys, I hope you're well. Thank you for joining me today for this Divine Masculine June reading. It's going to be seeing what's going on with the Divine Masculines during the month of June 2021. May was very powerful and intense. It was all about being courageous, being truthful, and being honest to ourselves, and lots of changes within and outside of ourselves as well. And June, I feel it is going to be powerful because there is another super moon during this month of June 2021. So I'm very interested to see what's going to be going on with the Divine Masculines during this month of June. To get started, I'm going to be using the Power of Love. I'm only going to be using one card for this reading, and then the rest of it is going to be communication, what your Divine Masculine would like to communicate during this month of June 2021. There will be an extended to this reading for a more in-depth love messages from your Divine Masculine. So if you'd like to purchase that, just email me. It's in the description box down below, and I will send you the extended within 24 hours of you emailing me. And if you would like a clearer message for your personal unique twin flame journey, my email is in the description box down below and I can book you in. So everything you need to know about extended readings, private readings, the details are in the description box down below. Right, let's do this reading for the Divine Masculine. How are they going to be feeling during this month of June 2021? What they're going to be experiencing. If you are new, welcome to my channel Align with My Soul. My name is Zoe, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, like and share, because it really helps my channel grow. I do use the labels Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine because that's how I channel. Please don't be offended, just put it into your situation, how it resonates with you. I do realise it's just energy. And my readings are timeless, so it doesn't matter when you clicked onto the reading. If you feel connected to me, you understand how I channel because it is deep. And the message resonates, it means it's for you. Okay, what's going on with the Divine Masculines during this month of June 2021? What they're going to be experiencing, how are they going to be feeling? Nice clear message. Oh, I said one card in and two's come out. Detachment. Friendliness. And at the bottom of the deck is forgiveness. So let's see, detachment. You are realising old patterns and ideas that no longer serve you, your highest ideas or ideals of love. So the Divine Masculines are detaching themselves from everything that no longer serves them. They're moving away from things that no longer serve them. They are releasing old programming and old beliefs. They know the way forwards is love, and they're not allowing the doubt and the fear to distract them anymore. They are just trusting their intuition and being more relaxed and peaceful about life because they are spending time in the present moment. They're not looking too far ahead and not looking what's gone on before in the past and how they used to feel in the past. They're just really focused on the present moment, and they're detaching themselves from things that are toxic thoughts, situations, people, relationships, all of those things. So let's see what it says in my guidebook. But that is beautiful, isn't it? Detachment. 41. 4 and 1 is 5, movement and change. And we know that there's going to be movement and change during this month if you're actually honest with yourself and really going within. You know something. There is some change coming. during this month of June. You can feel it. You could be feeling this anticipation and like adrenaline, and it could be making you feel quite anxious, but it's a mixture of feelings. But you just know that something big is happening during this month of June. So let's see what it says in the book. As an evolving soul, you are coming ever closer to utilising love in all the many facets of your being. When you can release past situation and hurts, you're not only giving yourself the freedom to progress on your path, but you're also liberating the other souls involved. By disengaging, you are letting the universe take away uncertainty, doubt and regret. And when those negative emotions are gone, you have the power to replace them with hope, belief and contentment. Detachment also assists in bringing you back to your centre and creates a sense of calm and stillness. This attitude is one of the common sense and open-mindedness. In this state, it makes it much easier to evaluate life objectively, with the realisation that you are in charge of your own choices and destiny. On a daily basis, the universe will test you in order to bring you or force you to neutral your state in all things. When you are truly in the space, the everyday occurrences that you label good and bad don't have the impact they normally would, because your mind is balanced and at peace. Remember, dear soul, you don't own any of it. You're just borrowing it for a short time. Yes, they're not allowing the doubt and the fear, uncertainty to attack them anymore. They're freeing themselves from this by being in the present moment. They know that this is no longer serves them, and they're not going to make any movement forwards by carrying on, feeling stuck, allowing the doubt and the fear to hold them back. They're clearing themselves from this, and it's all because they're learning about how important it is to be in the now. That's where the power is, and they know that the changes that they're wanting, the changes they want to create, their dreams and desires all come from how their outlook, their perception, and they're not allowing the doubt and the fear to take over anymore. They're freeing themselves from that. They're not allowing old hurts, things that have happened in the past, and for them to be so anxious and overwhelmed by things in the future. On their day-to-day life, they're going to be in the present moment. They know how important this is, and they're letting go of the fear and the doubt. They're not allowing this to hold them back. They're detaching themselves from it, the old patterns, old programming, old beliefs. They're not going to allow this to rule them anymore. And they know that this is how this is the way forwards. They're going to be listening to their soul voice, because they are so in tune with themselves, because they are listening to their intuition. They're trusting themselves, they're trusting higher power. We know the divine masculines are receiving higher wisdom and guidance right now, because they're open to receive it. They're not blocked off, they're not cut off anymore. They're open to this guidance and wisdom. And they are so connected to God, the universe. They're allowing, they're accepting everything in their life, what it is. They're being kinder to themselves, which is creating them to be kind to others as well, and obviously towards you. So this is beautiful, isn't it, guys? It's about being peaceful. They're going to be feeling so much more peaceful during this month of June. So much more peaceful, that inner peace. They're not going to feel so overwhelmed and so much anxiety. They're not going to be labelling things good or bad. They're just going to be centering themselves and always looking you know, having a different perception of everything that's happening to them instead of how they used to look at everything. They're just seeing things for what they are, what is, learning just to be. And that's where the power is. The divine masculines are taking back their power. They found that power within. They're rising above the illusions and the things that have been standing in their way. So that's really good, isn't it, guys? And then obviously friendliness come out. I didn't expect that to come out. You're able to recognise traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections. Yeah. So the divine masculines, because of what this inner work they're doing, and they're feeling better towards themselves, they're being friendlier towards themselves, they're being friends with themselves, they are going to be more friendly to others because they're seeing everything so differently now. And this is about, you know, this could mean that you're going to feel, you know, that there's going to be a change in your divine masculine's behaviour towards you, more friendly, more open. And some of you, that could really piss off what I've just said, because you're thinking, oh my goodness, I want a bit more than friendliness. But you could have been experiencing like silence or a pause, or where there's been a bit of conflict between you and your divine masculine, but that's all going to change. And it has to start with being friendly or kindness before everything else comes. And all of those other things will come. But there has to be this friendliness as well. So let's see what it says in the book. Friendliness. '57. A true soul virtue, friendliness, is when you're able to be generally open your hearts to others without expectation or conditions involved. There is clear indication that you're excited to meet new people and new experiences. Through friendliness, you will encounter consciously or unconsciously a common thread of quality that you share. In a friendship, you are able to be vulnerable with someone and learn and grow together. No one comes into your life by accident. Everyone has a lesson to teach you. The more you send forth the energy of friendliness, the more it continues to charge the atmosphere around you and any person you're in contact with, negating the possibility of creating a negative karmic tie. Friendliness tells everyone that you acknowledge them and share in the awareness that we are experiencing this earth dimension together. We are all here to support and encourage each other. Start with a smile, it can change the world. Yeah. As I've said many times during my readings, because the divine masculines are being kind to themselves, because you are being kinder to yourself, being friendlier towards yourself, not so harsh on yourself. Divine masculines are doing this, and this is creating them to be so much more friendlier and loving and open to others around them. More patient, more caring. Because they've opened their heart to themselves, they can open up to others because they are taking responsibility for themselves. They're not worried about being open or their heart being broken or this person upsetting them or this situation upsetting them, because they're taking control of themselves. They're taking responsibility of themselves. So they are going to be friendlier towards everything in their life, because we know they are full of love. They are in their heart space and they are ready to explode with this love. And this is about being friendlier towards you, being kinder towards you. And you may see the difference during this month of June of how your divine masculine approaches you. And you do have to have this friendliness to get to expressing the deeper love with each other. You have to have this friendliness first. And that's maybe the way you're going to be experiencing. This is what the change you're going to experience. But they're not going to be frightened about expressing, you know, and opening their heart up, when they are friendly, they're not holding back, they're not going to be so cold. They're going to be softer towards you, more loving towards you than before, because of this inner work that they've done, because they're confident with themselves. They're not putting expectation on when they're being friendly towards you or coming towards you, expressing it. They're not putting expectation on wanting to, it's something in return. They're doing it from the place of love, unconditional love. Before, there used to be fear involved, and that's what happened with you. You're doing this now. When you're giving and sharing your love, whoever that may be with, you're doing it from a place of doing it from unconditional. It's an unconditional love. You're not thinking, oh, well, I'm doing that because I need something back. You're taking responsibility. You know that it's only you that can make yourself feel whole, and the happiness is within you. It's not anybody else's responsibility. You can't blame or put anything else on anything outside of yourself. Situations, people, relationships, anything. So that's beautiful, isn't it, guys? That's deep as well, isn't it? But this is all really positive. And like I said, some of you, your hearts may have sunk, but that's just the ego kicking off. If you felt that, if you felt your heart sink when the cards of friendliness come out, it means it's your ego kicking off. And you need to release that. Because this card is positive and good. Exactly how I've just explained it. The truth of this card. So I'm going to get 2 communications from the Divine Masculine Messages of Love deck from Liz Harrison. But I will be doing more communication in the extended, like I said, and a more in-depth love reading for the month of June if you'd like to purchase it. And I'm going to go to my pots as well. What would the Divine Masculines love to communicate during this month of June? Now they're going to be, detaching themselves from what no longer serves them, that's held them back, made them feel stuck. And because they're feeling this friendliness, because they're being friendlier towards themselves, being kind to themselves. We know that they want to be kind and show this to you as well. They want to be friendlier with you. They want you to show you that they have changed and done this inner work. So what would they like to communicate? Nice clear message, please. Kundalini is rising during the month of June. I love your body, yeah. That goes together, doesn't it? Somebody needed to hear that today, and I want to speak my truth. Okay, so the Kundalini is rising, and you know that. You can feel that within you. Both of you are experiencing this with this, your sacred chakra is opened. All of your chakras are opening more and more. And things are rising within us. And this sacred sexual love-making energy is very intense during this month of June 2021 for the Divine Masculines. They are really feeling this energy, this desire for you. And, they're saying to you, I love your body. They want you to know that they do love your body. So if you was feeling maybe down or struggling to manage your ego today because it's been kicking off saying, oh, I'm not feeling good today about my body, or this is wrong with it, that's wrong with it. Feeling a bit insecure about the way you're looking. Your Divine Masculine is telling you to snap out of that right now. because I love your body. They love you just the way you are. And, you know, some of you might be saying, well, he's never seen my body, but that doesn't mean to say that. I'm not talking about, you know, just put it into your situation. It doesn't have to be a naked body, but they just love your body. How, you know, when you're in clothes, or maybe you have been intimate with your divine masculine and have seen your body. You just have to put it into your situation, but they're saying they love your body, so don't put yourself down. Don't try and think you've got to change, because that you're perfect the way you are. The same as you see your divine masculine as perfect. The same as you desire your divine masculine, they desire you, because you're one soul. We don't have to worry about all of those things anymore, because we're dealing with ourselves. This is a deep spiritual soul relationship. This is true love. So all of those nasty, toxic, negative thoughts that we used to have, and what we've experienced maybe in other relationships, we don't have to worry about all of that anymore, because we're dealing with ourselves. We're taking responsibility of ourselves, and we're in control of that. And however you feel towards your divine masculine feels for you, because you're one. They love your body, and they're very, you know, they are desiring you during this month of June. It's intense. And, you know, you could be experiencing this sacred sexual love-making energy. You're desiring your divine masculine, but you're going to be really feeling this. So let's see. What is my energy pot saying? I'm going to give them a big shuffle. What's going to come out today? There you go. You cannot make this stuff up. Sexual. You are desiring each other. This is powerful. Really powerful. You're going to be experiencing this. This energy is going to be intense. This desiring energy. To be with each other, to be close with each other, to express this love with each other. Forgive me. They're in this energy where there may be something still where they're feeling that they want you to forgive them, so they're unsure. So they want you to forgive them for whatever's happened in the past. And if this message resonates with you and you understand how much you are in a place of understanding that really there is nothing to forgive from your divine masculine, because it was all meant to be like that, and your divine masculine was behaving or doing whatever it was at that time, whatever happened in the past, reflecting back to you all of your insecurities, all of the wounds within you that need to be healed. So, and you know, we have to forgive to move forwards on this journey. Otherwise we just stay stuck. So, however the divine masculines behaved in the past is in the past, and they dealt with the situation of how they knew at the time and with the tools that they had at the time. They didn't do things to intentionally hurt you. They were reflecting back to you wounds and your insecurities. And you were loving your divine masculine from a place of fear and doubt as well. That is why they reflected this back to you. This is why maybe they had behaviour. They behaved in a certain way because you felt maybe you was giving and you was loving and you was being honest and you was being truthful, but deep within you, you was afraid. You was full of fear. You weren't being truthful to yourself. You didn't feel worthy of this love. You didn't feel deserving of this love. You felt not good enough. And you was afraid of rejection, abandonment, all of those things. That's why this behaviour, these things that we experience that really hurt at the time, because we have to feel that pain, to release that pain, to move on, to see beyond those things, to see the bigger picture of why those things happened. And we do have it within us to forgive and to convert everything into love. We do have that power within, and I feel that we've found that power within. If you're understanding what I'm saying, some of you might be still angry and wanting to chuck something at me, but they want you to forgive them, so I hope you can, and I hope you're in a place where you've already done that. So let's see what the communication is. What would the Divine Masculines love to communicate during this month of June 2021? I want to be intimate with you, yeah. So this, this is, they're going to be feeling hot this month of June. You're going to be feeling hot. Both of you are going to be desiring each other, and you want to be intimate. You want to experience everything with each other. Everything with each other. To be vulnerable with each other. To show each other who you truly are. Your authentic selves. To be peaceful with each other. To be in silence with each other. Speaking to each other. Holding hands with each other. Cuddling each other. Making love with each other. All of those things are intimacy. Is being intimate. So they're really wanting this now, guys. So let's see what else the Divine Masculines would like to communicate. Oh, another one come out, so I'm going to have to take that. So you're lucky today, guys. Trust me. Trust me, I do want to be intimate with you, even if you can't see that in the 3D, even if you can't see any action. Trust me, because a lot is going on behind the scenes that you don't know about. I am in preparation. That is what your Divine Masculine is saying to you. Let's see what one come out that flew out. I'm looking forward to spending precious moments alone with you. Yeah. That adds up, doesn't it, guys? They want to spend some precious moments alone with you. To be intimate with you. To really experience this love with you. And to express this love to each other. So very intense, guys, isn't it? Next I'm going to be doing a card for you, and I'm going to be using the Work Your Light Oracle deck to see what you need to know during this month of June 2021. What do the Divine Feminines need to know during this month of June 2021? Nice clear message, please. To help them stay focused, to trust, to believe, to see beyond the illusions. What do they need to know to help them during this month of June 2021? Inner temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart, yeah. It's really important during this month of June to really be in tune with yourself, in tune with the love. To really be in the present moment, this is about. Just convert everything into love. Not to allow the doubt and the fear to take over. June is going to be about love for both of you. Divine Masculines and Divine Feminines. Let's see what it says in my book. inner temple. We have to concentrate what's going on within us and not what's going on outside of us. We really have to be in tune with ourselves. 70. You're being called to be a devoted student and tune into your heart. To incorporate true devotion into your life, you could be called to develop a regular meditation, journaling or chanting practice, or to show up to your soul with rhythm, to develop a daily practice where you fill up your well and spend time with your soul. Yeah. All of the answers to all the questions that you are seeking are waiting for you in the portal of your heart. Oh my goodness, that's deep. But you cannot hear them unless you carve out time each day to listen. Your soul is yearning for a deeper relationship with you. And so the more time you spend with it and show up to it, the more clearly it will guide you. We are here to grow as souls. Earth is one big playground for the soul to learn, and you are being called to go deeper in your soul growth or to increase your devotion by being a student of or a spiritual teacher. If you already have been a committed student, sorry, I'm a bit all over the place, guys, this is deep. If you have already been a committed student, then you are being commended for your devotion. Your guides want you to know how proud of you they are, and the time you spend in devotion is priceless. If you are questioning your career or life path, your guides want you to turn your focus towards devotion and this prayer. Please use me in a way that delights my mind, my body and my soul. May my life be one big moving prayer. Oh my goodness, guys. We have to be devoted during the month and committed during the month of June. We have to listen to our soul voice. We really have to show this commitment and devotion. And everything is about love, and we can convert things into love. And we do have the strength to do that, and it's really important that we do that during this month of June. And what you have done so far on this journey, what you have changed within and outside of yourself is amazing, is really amazing. During this month of June, we have to be devoted and go very deep and be loyal to ourselves, not to be distracted by our ego. And the way we do that is being in the present moment. And we have grown so much. But all the answers are within, in the portal of your heart. And sometimes you may be looking for an answer. It's because you're so distracted with what's going on outside of yourself and your mind's so busy. But everything you're needing to know is within. So during the month of June, you've got to be dedicated to listen to your soul voice, nothing else. Because this month is going to be about love. There's going to be so much love you're going to be experiencing during this month of June. It's very emotional, guys. It's really affected me, so I'm sorry if I'm a bit hesitant, but it's so deep. I'm very interested to see where this is heading in the extended reading. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. Listen to your soul voice. Be devoted to yourself. Go deeper within. Be in your heart space. See things through the eyes of love. Keep doing what you've been doing. And divine masculines are experiencing so much love as well, and desire for you. and they're detaching themselves from things that no longer serve them, which is creating them to be friendlier towards themselves and others, and towards you, of course. So it's going to be a powerful one, guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I'm going to leave it there now and get on and do the extended reading. So like I said, if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe, like and share. And if you'd like a private reading, just email me and I can book you in. And I'm sending my love, my support, my strength and light to you. And I hope you all have a wonderful month, the month of June, full of love. So keep being truthful to yourself and listening to your soul voice. I love you guys. See ya.
Oh, what's your soul saying? Oh.